Right, this is after about 5 minutes. I know I said 3 just now, but I decided to let it simmer for a bit longer so that we are not just wanting to cook the fish, but we also want the fish to really soak out the nice flavor from the braised broth.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today I have a fish tail here. I'm going to make sao yu. In China, sao yu actually they mean hong sao yu, which is braised fish or fish stew. All right. So what they will normally do is they will pan fry the fish and then make some special broth and cook the fish inside the special broth. That is very, very nice, yeah? So, so what I'm going to do here is I have half of grouper fish tail, and I have some 1 teaspoon of taoju, fermented soya bean. So here we have some fresh coriander roots, shallot, garlic, few slices of ginger, and some red chili. I have few chunks of tomato, few pieces of this is yellow onion. So we are going to start with pan frying the fish a little bit before we continue. No need to pan fry until it is cooked, half cooked also can. Once the oil is heated up, I'm going to put in the fish. We're going to pan fry for probably a couple of minutes. This is after 1 minute plus. I'll give this side another minute or two before I set it aside. Now, if you don't want to pan fry your fish and you want to go straight to make the braised fish or fish stew, no problem. Without pan frying also can. But if you pan fry it, it can help you in few ways. Number one, it will help to remove part of the fishiness. Number two, it will actually give extra fragrance because of the char fish surface. Yeah. So this is after a minute, another minute or two. We're going to take out the fish and set it aside. Next thing, we are going to put in the shallot, garlic, fresh coriander, and also ginger, together with some chili, and our taoju. Let's saute this for about 1 minute before we continue. You want to really get a nice aroma out, yeah? This is after about a minute or two sauteing. You can now actually add in the tomato chunks, the yellow onion. This is probably only about 1/4 of a big yellow onion. Wow, super fragrant. Next thing, we are going to add in some hot water. I'm going to give it some Shaoxing wine as well. Those who don't take alcohol, of course, you can just omit the Shaoxing wine. No need to find any replacement. A lot of people has been asking about this particular question. No need replacement for Shaoxing wine if you don't take alcohol. Now to bring the broth to the next level, I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon of my Cooking Appa chicken stock powder that looks like this. Ta-da! Can see or not? Cannot see, too close already. Ah, can. You can get it from Singapore or Malaysia Shopee, yeah? For those who are interested. Immediately, this also becomes a chicken stock. Ah, imagine we are using a chicken stock to braise the fish. Now we are going to add in 1 round of light soya sauce, a bit of fish sauce, some salt, some sugar. We can also give it a little bit of oyster sauce here, about 1 tablespoon. If you prefer darker color, feel free to add dark soya sauce. That is optional if you ask me. Now is the time we can actually add in the fish. The fish now is already half cooked, so all we need is just to give it another about 3 minutes. Everything will be fully cooked. Let me find the lid. Now, just now it was boiling. Now I'm going to tune down to medium low. We'll come back shortly after about 3 minutes. Just now you see Appa adding chicken stock. Basically, it's hot water plus my chicken powder. That is chicken stock. Certain area in China, they use beer, also can. Yeah, you want to use pork broth, also can. Veggie stock, also can. Or just use plain water, also no problem. Yeah, this is a home cooking. There's no law in, there's no rule in Appa kitchen. Do it your way. Right, this is after about 5 minutes. I know I said 3 just now, but I decided to let it simmer for a bit longer so that we are not just wanting to cook the fish, but we also want the fish to really soak out the nice flavor from the braised broth. Alright, so basically it is already done. The fish is definitely cooked. Some of the shops in China, they even will cook it for like 20-30 minutes. So it's really up to you. Depend on how you want to do it. So now I'm going to, I can take the fish out into the serving plate. Add in some starch solution to this. Make it a bit starchy, yeah. Thicker solution. Like you all know, Appa doesn't like to be too starchy, so you can definitely make it a lot more starchy than this. I'm going to add in some fresh coriander now. And off the fire. I still have some fresh coriander aside. So the fish is ready. Give it a braise. Give it some fresh coriander also. And top it with a few dashes of white pepper on top. Done. Here's Appa very simple braised fish. Go ahead and try, you will like it. If you like to add in some vegetable, go ahead, also can. So if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner with your family. Bye-bye.